Let's go, my name's Dan Gheesling, and welcome to our first episode of 2.6.2 in the PTU. How's that for a mouthful? But we're going to go ahead and slide into the new Drake Buccaneer and give it the old college try. I've been hearing what you guys have been saying in the comments, and first and foremost, I'd like to say hello, kind verse of 2.6.2 PTU. Some people have been like, Dan, your dastardly actions have just, have been, contradictory to life. And, I sprinkle that in every now and then. But at the same time, I read every comment. And I say, hello, puree. Are you orange or pear puree? Alright, so, it is worth noting that in the PTU, our frames does not necessarily equal more life, but I didn't read the release notes, but I know there's a lot of tweaks and fixes and things like that. Carrot, the oversight of life. But I'm excited to give this Buccaneer the good old college try. And in case you missed, I did a quick ship tour video, and that was posted yesterday. Depending on when you watch it. But anyways, it may be worth a look if you want to get a little more in depth. But for us, let's go ahead and slide into the new DMs. Anyone want to buck versus buck? Let's see if we can cause a little dystopian deathmatch. Dan, what do you mean by dystopian deathmatch? I don't know. I just kind of made that up. But this is our inaugural flight. Let's see how let's get a good view of the landing gear coming up here. Let's go ahead. Do we think it's gonna fold? All right, here's my guess. The one in front's gonna just get kind of sucked in, and the other two are gonna be visible. You know what I mean? So those other two are just gonna raise up to the side, but I think the front one may hide. Let's go ahead and see what happens. I forgot what button it is. V. How do you forget what button that is? Oh, there we go. Ooh. I stand corrected. I thought it was going to be kind of janky because it's a Drake. But let's take a look at this again. Get hidden. I stand corrected. Could Drake be turning the corner? That doesn't look economical. Looks like it cost a pretty penny. But for us, let's go ahead and get ourselves out of here. And what's going on in chat? So the Buck has all these keep clear decals. I think I should say back off instead. Yay, flashlights work again. Okay, good. I guess flashlights work. This thing does have some speed to it, which I can surely appreciate. But speaking of appreciation, that's my only criticism on the aesthetics of the Buccaneer, are those like fish-like fins in the back. I just don't think they're necesito. But speaking of necesito, where's our 275 staying alive? There we go. We're out of here, boys. Let's take a look at this. I'm interested in getting into a little bit of a dogfight in this deal to see what it's truly made of. I think it's a good-looking ship. This is more like dystopian Wreck-It Ralph, not Wreck-It Ralph, but more of like just a, not steampunk. It's more banged up. It's just got a banged up look to it. But let's see what kind of firepower this thing has. I'm trying to describe it in the best way possible. A banged up look, like a grungy ship manufacturer. Well, damn, that's what Drake is, but this thing is fast, I will say that. Holy cow. Very agile. We could hit a few shots here. We may not black out. The combat seems like, I don't know if the server seems quicker, but I think it's just a ship, but I'm liking it. Give ourselves put the Gladius in a blender. Throw in a few extra cannons, and what do you got? You got the Buccaneer. Take a little bit of the armor plating away, I suppose. Let's. Oh no! Wake up. Flicker the switches on the right. Flick them. Flick them. Wake up. Wake up, son. Alright, let's... So since we can't tag and bag them, let's go ahead and... We can tag and bag them. We just got to be a little more diligent. Let's try our rattlers. We got the rattlers. Give them some Rattle Nation. Look at that. How's that for a Pirate Swarm? What if we went Pirate Swarm with the Buccaneer? That's like pirate on pirate violence. Well, Dan, what do you mean? The Buccaneer doesn't always have to be a pirate ship. That's true. But I would like to log at least one kill here. We can't handle the power. Straight up. We've got that CH Products. Look at how janky that stick looks, though. It's like literally someone cut off a HOTAS, put a pole in it, and said, "Here, Drake." It's not thick, it's not nasty, but it is quick. All right, let's easy on the throttle here this time. I'm not gonna go full speed here. I mean, I feel like some of these shots are warranted. 3 pass outs? Anyone else passing out a ton in the buck? Could be just we don't know how to handle it. But we'll learn. There's a lot of power. I guess send some more rattles this way. No, this is... Something cannot be right. I mean... No, not unless you have G-safe off. Oops. Thank you for that. So when I was smashing buttons... There we go. All done. I'm gonna ask, what is G-safe? I should know what that is, but I don't. I'm not ashamed to admit. That's how you learn, right? So it's not the buck, it was a user error. And I can only imagine what you guys are thinking right now. Dan, it's often a user error when you're in the cockpit. Can we take out this 9-tail one time? Alright, we sent some mayo his way. Our engines are a little thrusted up. I don't know, I kind of like the fact that you can't just hop in a buck and be a champion like we are with every other ship that we pilot. There we go. Excuse me. Guys, views from the 6. There we go. Man, this thing's supposed to be a glass cannon, not a glass. But we'll take it nonetheless. Alright, let's get ourselves out of here and go to Korea. I don't think anyone's biting on our Buccaneer versus Buccaneer challenge. What are they afraid of? Our reputation precedes ourselves as the best dogfighter in the land. No takers for the buck versus buck showdown for a century. Jade, Star Watcher. Okay, Benji. We'll ask before. Benji. Wants a duel? Alright, so let's go ahead and see. Oh, they're way out here. They're technically in the outer ring of Korea. So let's go. We should be able to catch up to them, though, going a smooth 7-10. Tala, should she be in Canada? SPK. Benji. Duel. Dan, he didn't say anything, so he doesn't want a duel. Well, I'll be respectful. We'll give him a nice buzz. Okay, he just said yes. So if he says yes, he's about to get rattled up. Buck versus buck. We're about to test our mettle here. I guess he's ready. See, that's what I try to be for honor. And that's what we get. That's alright, though. Never tell me not to be honorable. I'll tell you that again. Or never tell me to be honorable. Should we get another rattle special? There we go. Ooh, that would have been interesting if we would have stayed on that camera. We were like tipping over the top of a mountain. We rattled him up. Finish him. Finish him. Where'd he go? Hang in here. Hang in here, boys. Oh, we're getting some pot shots on him. This is a fun battle here. I think we're out of our rattles, though. Hang in here. Pull back on the throttle. Oh, so he rattled us, but we didn't get any warning. That's all right, though. One of the things I was hoping for is if we could take this to Korea, we could try the ejection manufacture nation, but I don't know if there's an eject on this. Well, Dan, is there an eject on any other Drake ship? There's not. That I'm aware of. There's not in the Cat, there's not in the Cutlass, and there's not in the Herald. So what makes you think there'd be one in the Buccaneer? There's only one way to find out. That's to pull the ripcord. Alright, so we can get a little closer to Benji here. Why am I calling him Benji M1? He should be getting peppered here. But he's running from the law. But little does he know, just like Cooley High, the law wins. What's Cooley High? I don't know. I'm blacking out every 5 seconds. Your G-Safe is not on? How could you not know that? Alright, let's get a little closer. I'm thinking about starting to tool around with zooming in. And I think... Oh, pepper him. So there's a way you can zoom in your view when you're dog fighting like this. I feel like it could be helpful for us. Oh, he's passed out 100%. I don't think we've... Oh. Yeah, we gotta get closer. Don't yank... What? Get after him, Benji! Benji! My name is Indigo Montoya. Oh! He went straight on. Dan, the frames, Dan. Just hang in there. Just hang in. Dan, are you gonna ram him? No, we're not gonna ram him. But he keeps jousting us here. Oh, I mean, hang in there, server. Hang in there with us. You know what? This ship kind of looks like it could be from The Last Starfighter. I feel like that's the most accurate description. Alright, Benji, I'm gonna just taunt him in chat here. Dan, why taunt him? Why don't you just roast him? I'm trying here, fam. We may have to go load up. That's the thing with these ships, they're quick, right? So it's good from a aggression standpoint, but also difficult on a kill standpoint. And we're out of missiles here, so let's hang in here. Mass gas. They're everywhere. Who's this guy? Let's dig it out. How's server running for you guys? Alright, Benji. It does make a nice Tom Cruise flyby sound. Buccaneer. So I did end up buying one of these, right? When in the concept sale. And I don't want to say the jury's out, because I think it has a good place. I just don't know if you have a place for this and the Gladius. But I don't know, we'll see. This is getting a little tough here, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go check out the crash animation on this thing into Korea. And also if it has a ejection system, which I'm gonna guess it does. Also, we may want to look into... So I think I just picked... The server that I picked was just best. Look at that. So you gotta take advantage of the selfie lighting underneath. Look at that. It's got, I mean, I don't know, man. It's hard to describe it. It doesn't feel like other Star Citizen ships for whatever reason. It's hard to pinpoint exactly why, but that's how I feel about it. So we're gonna ghost ride this thing into Korea, and we'll call that dogfight a draw. What do you mean, Dan? There's no such thing as a draw in dogfighting. Well, you just saw. All right, so let's test. First and foremost, we're gonna number 1, go full speed. Let's check out the crash generation. Pull. Oh, there's no ejection. Well, Dan, we told you Drakes don't have ejection seats. Well, thank you guys so much. Now we know for sure. We'll go PSA. Buccaneers do not have ejection seats. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed our first spin of the Buccaneer. We're going to give it another college try in the next episode. It should be out tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think of the Buccaneer in the comments below, and I'll be looking for your guys' comparisons if you like the Buccaneer or the Gladius. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, supporting Star Citizen series at 9 a.m. Later.